Hello my friends and welcome back to King's Bounty. It's episode 13, the Sniper Edition. So, there's a lot of items that we need to go and steal. I'm just handing in a quest here. And the main problem with this island, of course, is that there's loads and loads of really dangerous pirates around, pirate ships. And the pirate ships are, well, part of the issue is that the game seems to be a bit fiddly with the controls, and sometimes you can just get stuck on the water. Which is not good. So this parrot knows the password for a cave on the second island. I'm just going to dismiss the skeletons here. We'll talk about level ups and all that kind of stuff after, but one thing that's quite important is that we are only 10 items away from the next level of Treasure Hunter, so it's not just a matter of picking up all this money and treasure for the purposes of having it, but also for leveling up our Treasure Hunter level. So this guy sent out messages in bottles to lure people to their doom. And now he feels guilty and he wants them taken back. By the way, that was like 5,000 gold. It's so much gold. There's so much treasure around. I don't actually know how much it all comes to, because I've not done the full, like, you know, during my research I've just looked around to see what can be grabbed. But I've not actually done it all in one complete movement. These bottles are also quite difficult to grab. Hi. Whew, that was close. What's funny is this guy here, he offers a quest that you turn in 50 marauders, robbers, and this is in the guides that I read, and 50 bowmen, and I think he gives you quite a good payout. But in order to actually get to him, you have to lure this griffin out of position and lead it on a merry dance and get back out again. And that strikes me as really difficult. You can't just dump yourself on the shore next to him. It's too dangerous, or too risky. And this boy here is, you know, he's slow, but he's an added complication. What you can do is, you can lure him right out of position. In fact, I'm going to just do that for demonstration purposes. So I may have to reload here, but you can lure him right out of position. Because he's well slow. Oh, there's a chest there as well. And then go here, and very quickly leg it. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought you could leg it in there and see what's in there. But you can't see what's in there, because you need a key. A key I do not have. So never mind. Well, it was worth a go. I didn't get caught though. So I guess there's that. Oh, I'm stuck on the ocean. There we go. You can get stuck really badly. Alright, cool. Apparently there's 4 of these messages in the bottle to find. Whoa. I'm allowed to go right out here. For some reason, I'm not allowed to use the pier. This guy's a pain in the ass as well, because he's fast. This is very difficult to get on the shore here, for some reason. It's just buggy. You would think that you would just be able to land on the pier without an issue. But you'd be wrong. Okay. Oh my god. Even the village is not safe. The last bottle is there. Although it makes you wonder at times if it's easier to go all the way around than to try and bypass this dude. Now, there's more items in the island proper that we could try and steal, but that would not be easy. Not that any of this was easy. I have all the bottles. Sweet, free EXP for us. So, that's most of the basic sniping done. So the thought now is what to do with our level ups. Obviously we've been moving towards higher magic the whole time. Going down this tree actually uses a lot of mind runes, which you don't get the vast amount of as a mage. Obviously the goal here is to get concentration for permanent mana regen, which will allow you to get a lot done. Hey, it's a free 1-int helm. I guess he can't wear a helm, he can just wear boots or armor. So obviously we want higher magic, because that's what we've been saving for. Now at some point, we are going to want to basically develop this tree to get regenerating mana. And there's a few things to think about here, because you know, +4 mana from dying enemies is actually quite useful as a tide over, but it is quite a lot of runes, and it's a lot of might runes, which are even rarer for a mage than the other types. So it almost makes you feel like you might be a bit better just racing down to concentration next. By the way, the next level of higher magic is even nicer, even cooler. Although it makes you wonder if this was the wisest move here. You could almost feel like going down this tree first would have been better. Although this is not really that useful. This is these two. Well, order magic is good. This is a means to an end. I mean, this increases your mana by a little bit, but isn't really that exciting. You're basically going for concentration. It's the only thing worth having down this tree, but it's a big one. And then, of course, Thesis is also a great way to gain mana and power. Now here you've got a decision between saving up to get learning so you can continue to grow even faster, or whether you want to get neatness, which increases your maximum mana, which is quite nice. And neatness also enhances your droid's ability to heal injury, which is quite powerful. Our leadership has increased a lot here. Enough that we are actually, we need to go and return to the dwarf and get more droids. Forget going onto this island, by the way, to deal with him, because you cannot step onto that without immediately being attacked. Those enemy types are actually not that dangerous. Could probably take him. I don't know how big the stacks are, but still. Right, let's get out of here. So on this island there was a cave which you need a password to get into. Now we can go there and collect a few items. So there's some magic crystals in here. Just rotating the camera around to find them all. Some extra leadership, and there's a taste of the treasure. But the main treasure is behind this dude, and he's level 20, so good luck. I don't know, I mean, zombies I don't believe are actually very good units. So he might be kiteable, but beholders have got laser beam eyes, so if he's got a huge stack of beholders, then you would have to deal with them. And then there's the fact that he's got 100 mana. Although, he's only got 2 intellect, so his spells are probably a bit naff. So that brings us to 74 out of 80 on treasure hunting. I guess not everything you pick up counts as treasure. So these boys are down to being lethal now. A lot of enemies are being downgraded as my power increases to merely lethal. From, oh my god, what the hell. Such as this dude here. Also downgraded to lethal. And in fact, I might. I could just kill him. It's not beyond my abilities to kill him. Although I did say that I wouldn't be doing any killing this episode, I would just be doing sniping, but I'm sorely tempted. Let's just murder this boy. So, I have the ability to now cast double spells, yes! And you know what that means? That means burninate the boy. Then drop a huge rock on him and his friends. We need to weaken these archers, because otherwise they're going to be doing some pretty significant damage to us throughout the whole fight. Alright, shields up. Hyenas are not very dangerous. Even a big stack of them. They've only got 18 health each. They're just both examples of units with very deep pockets of attack power, but very little health. Oh, you set me on fire. That's quite rare. Oh, now who's on fire, huh? Just wait for now. Oof. Of course, he has a speed of 3, so... Need to keep moving. Okay, so now I need to start regenerating my mana. Really, that's preferable. Oof. He got a crit. But that's okay. He's got a speed of 3, which is very annoying to deal with. Alright, both of the treasures are over there. Interesting. Nice. Yep, the enemy will counterattack, but I will get mana for it. I'm still on fire. I think that would have run out by now. All right. Wait. Might as well. Just lowers the amount of damage that's being thrown around by these archers. Alright, I'm gonna pull some treasure now. that would be fatal. I was just thinking I could trap this hyena. If I just put that there and run away, he should go straight for this dude. Yeah. Nice. Good kill. I've got repairs to make to my droids as well. Revive! Yup, magic spring. Defense active. That hurt, but I got mana for it and I hurt him, so. Just gotta keep working the Barbarian Menace down. Since they're pretty soft, as long as I just keep shooting at them. More mana for me. He is not capable of defeating my guard droids. He is not quite yet soft enough for me to realistically trap him to death. But I could blind his ass. That is a thing I can do. I'm next to this guy in melee combat, so that's why I can't fire. Oh, that was a big hit. I think I can actually trap him to death now. 210, yeah, I can do it. $118 plus 200 is like 318. How much health has he got? 348. Maybe I'd be wise to just snipe a couple of dudes off him first. Okay. Time for you to die. Alright, it's turn 9. Let's just waste some mana. Get a free fire arrow on the go. Oh, and a free immolation. Sweet. Now comes the part of the battle where I have to fix all my damage. Always the bit that takes the longest. The best thing to do is obviously repair your repair droids first, because then they can heal more. And don't give him a shot on anything else but your tough as nails guard droid. You could even just tuck these out of the way. Behind cover. Ensuring that he attacks the guard droid. Except he still has a shot. God damn it. I need him to hit me. So I get some mana. Oh, he can't shoot if he's in melee. That is something I forgot about. So there's that too. Okay, he's down to 12. Which is not dangerous to me. Oh, oops. I misplaced my unit. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Let's try and adjust the... Shame you can't get a proper top-down view. Always have to adjust the angle constantly. Alright, I think we are all maxed out here. Or not. That's okay. No need for that stack to be as big as it is. We can knock it down a peg or two while we're waiting to heal. All right. Always important to remember how many droids you've got in each stack as well. So we can't do anything to this because it's full health, like totally full health. So the spell is like, bro, what you doing? Now here's a trick. Here's a fun trick. Fun with archers. What you do is you move in such a way. He's actually in an awkward spot there for the AI. You move in such a way that there's a square that you can go to get a shot, because archers never want to fight in melee. So you stand next to him, and this is all melee as well. So you'll think, oh, if I move over there, I can get a shot, and then you'll wait for him to kill himself on your delicious trap. Get wrecked, son. 76 out of 80. So the ones in the actual battles count, which is cool. Does the scroll count? No. The crystals count? No. It's got to be chests. So digging up chests in battle is actually quite important. Tell me your story, all about how your life got turned upside down. Zag zag. That is a hero orc which we saw on the 4th island. Ugh, the goddamn Balrog is floating around here. This guy, funnily enough, has another one of these dragon teeth. I think I know where all 5 of them are. I'm not 100% sure. And I don't know if it's actually a good item, funnily enough. The guides for this game are actually really pretty bad. So you have to do a lot of looking around to find out what there is to get. Wow, he really does wander all the way down here. I've never seen that before. So one thing I want to do is obviously buy more droids and keep a reserve. First I have to wait for that stupid beholder to go away. Oh, he's going right where I want to be. If he's going there, you can actually run in here and steal stuff. I guess there's nothing actually worth taking. I've already been here and liberated everything. This thing has got a massive sight radius as well, which is I suppose what you would expect for a critter with eyes for hair. I can run up here now as well. That's clear, because I killed the bear. So the only thing that's wandering around up there is a griffin. Some of these critters have actually got really complicated patrol routes. Like, they have a big, long patrol that takes, I don't know, 8 minutes or something to complete. And as he's going up here, the bear comes down, but then the bear goes away and then you can get in. But it's just interesting that they've got all these complicated patrols. That's ironically more or less the same battle that we did to get the map. I need to get in there and visit my dealer, my droid dealer. These are the droids I'm looking for. He wants me to kill some super droid that's there. Sweet. I guess I would need to clear that bear out before I could go up there and see what else there is to steal. Man, I genuinely have no clue where to get 4 more chests, apart from 2 more battles. But we stole a lot of stuff here, and we've actually we've gained a lot of power. We're actually really close to our 8th level now. But a lot of these enemies are still showing as invincible, which is not necessarily true. Okay. That's like a special dungeon that's been added, but it's like an end game dungeon. You do not want to go in there early on. You will get your ass kicked. I think I know where all the dragon teeth are. Of course, it's the real sort of question is, does it turn out to be a good item? Because I don't want to buy 5 dragon teeth. That's 25,000 gold. So I buy all that, and then it turns out to not be a good item. And then I feel very bad. Makes you wonder if some of this stuff regenerates or whether I just forgot to pick it up. So I know there's one in the village. Kind of funny that. I think there's one more around here. Slightly stronger, it says. Don't believe it for a second. Mages are really dangerous. Each individual mage is like a 2,000 leadership unit. I don't know, maybe I can take him. It is a normal monster. But they are very dangerous units. I think there's one up here as well. In this store. Yeah, there's one here too. That's Curvy Eyes, the hero slash boss, who I could probably take, but I'm not sure if I could do it without losses. I might be able to do it without losses now. There are a few things that I could probably do now without losses. Like the old vampire over there as well. Although he also has a full suite of what I would expect to be quite dangerous enemies. Okay, well, that's kind of it for now. I grabbed everything I needed. Next time I'm going to try and snipe off some enemies to get to level 8. But I'm going to do some research and find out whether I can actually get all the dragon teeth and what the dragon's necklace actually does. And if it's worth getting, then I'll get it. Otherwise, I'll carry on saving for one of the regalia items. Regalia? One of the 50 granders. Although you will need to have them for a very long time. So you're making quite the commitment. Not this dude. See, this is where another one of the teeth is. Not this dude. Not this dude either. Ten rage. See, it's not like... It's not the greatest item. Let's be honest here. But it gives you 10 mind runes after 50 victories. 50 victories is a hell of a lot of victories in a game with only 300 enemies in it. 360 enemies in it or something. You know, is it worth it? Although 50 rage is obviously 10 extra rage is obviously very nice. Plus 3 to morale of humans is really powerful if you're building a human army. And I am not, and I'm not sure I would be later on either. So some of these things may not be worth it. And this was the other item I was looking at, which looks way better. 4 intellect, oh yes. 15 extra mana, yes please. Extra magic runes, perfect for a mage. It does make you wonder what the hell you do with runes though once you've maxed out. Because I theorize that there's enough runes to max out the entire tree. Like you would get enough levels to max all this out. So then I'm not really sure what you would do with them after that. I know that there are certain spells and skills and stuff later on that get more powerful based on the amount of spare runes you've got lying around. Speaking of which, let's, while we're here, let's sell off these eggs and plants and things. But still, that's a really good item for me. That's just everything I want. I mean, that's an extra 20% magic damage, and if it pushes your intellect over a power of 7, then it's 35%. Yeah, so anyway, that's it for now. I'm going to do my research, and then next time we're going to get to level 8. I'll find things to kill. I might kill the heroes on this island because I don't think they're going to be worth the hugest amount of EXP if I wait until later when I have like some EXP scroll or something. I can probably take them down casualty free along with the Archmage. I think the Archmage is going to be quite difficult to deal with because robots take extra damage from magic and they can summon all kinds of garbage, and they also are like really high leadership, high-end units. But we'll see how it goes. I mean, the in-game strengthometer is saying that they're only slightly stronger than me, if that's to be believed. So maybe I'll just be able to take them down very easily. Who knows? But I hope you guys are enjoying this. It's just a very complicated tapestry of things to maximize your character throughout. Because you need to. You actually need to. You can't just play this willy-nilly on the hardest settings, because you're gonna find yourself too weak later on. Down the line, you're gonna roll into trouble. So anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying it, and I'll see you guys next time.